Good morning. I hope we are all well. The first stream of the week. Just turn the music off. First stream of the week. Yeah, so we're going to be playing a bit of Jurassic Park. Evolution. I've gone a bit mad with the Steam sale. It's my first ever Steam sale, and I've absolutely blown away by how fucking good it is. Um, so anyone who's kind of, I mean, I've deleted the last few streams I've done just because I didn't like the way the chat was going. It was getting very, it was heavily political, heavy this, heavy that, and I was a bit like, I don't want my streams to be like, I want it to be light. So I've updated my rules on my Twitch channel. I think they're reasonable, and I'm going to enforce them. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm very happy with the way my channel's looking at the moment, my like panels and everything. But this is my first ever time. This is my first ever Steam sale, and I just can't believe how cheap everything is. So my actual wish list. Very. I've been looking at GTFO. That looks pretty good. I'm very tempted to get Warhammer Total War 2 because I've got the first one. These are catching my eye. Yeah, there's a lot there actually. There's a few other things that I was kind of looking for as well. But I'm absolutely. I mean, Rainbow Six 69, 679. Horizon, but I've heard that runs like shite. Just amazed how, like, here we go. This is where I was getting like sold. So these are the franchises. Star Wars franchise, £8.74 for Star Wars Battlefront. I've already got it. Just gonna have a quick little talk about this because I'm blown away. And I was trying to do a stream yesterday, but obviously I was downloading. Our internet's pretty good actually, but I think it's because I was downloading loads of games. Max Payne, £2.9. Max Payne 2, £2.99. Max Payne 3, £5.99. I'm definitely gonna get them. Dark Souls, Hitman, 80% off. Let's just have a quick look at this. Hitman 2. So that's just Hitman 2. Hitman, the first Hitman game, £1.79. Hitman contracts, £2. It's crazy. That's the one I played on PlayStations. I've played that one, played that back in the day, ages ago. So Hitman's there. If you want them all, well, no, it's not. No. So yeah, I just can't believe it. And I'm told that there's 3 Steam sales a year, so I imagine it'll be Christmas. Grand Theft Auto. I got Grand Theft Auto 5 for £5. The Witcher. I've bought all the Witchers. Never played Witcher 1. I finished Witcher 2 on the Xbox 360, and that was £2.24. Witcher 3 with all the DLC, £5. The original Witcher, £1.04. It's just crazy. Resident Evil, Deus Ex. I've got all the Deus Exes. Deus Ex, the very first one, was like £1 something. £1.59. £1.94. £2.99. So I've bought all them. Half Life. I'm thinking about getting Half Life 2. I'm playing Black Mesa at the moment, but I wish I'd waited because I would have got some money off there. I just can't. Tomb Raider. I got all the Tomb Raiders. Tomb Raider, the PlayStation 1, like PS1 Tomb Raiders. 69 pence, 69 pence, 69 pence, 69 pence, 69 pence. 69p. So I've bought all of them. I didn't get Legend because that's just a remaster. So yeah, I'm quite amazed at how so it's just insane. What that's supposed to be quite good as well. So yeah, so the Steam sale, I'm quite impressed. In fact, I'm not quite impressed. I'm really impressed with how good it is. I've still got to download them. Witcher 3, Titanfall 2 was a £5. I got Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 for £2 something. It was just insane. It's crazy. I just don't know how they can get away. I bought Cyberpunk because that was dropped down from 50 to 30 quid, and I've heard it runs like a dream on PC. Going to probably stream some of that tonight actually, or this afternoon. But there is going to be 3 streams today. 3 streams today. I've got 4 days off from work. So we are playing Jurassic World. And we're going to be doing the DLC for it. Because I bought this for a £5 with the Return to Jurassic Park DLC. And I want to do the Return to Jurassic Park DLC because campaign, Return to Jurassic Park. That's what we want to do there. Probably going to get a copyright strike because the Jurassic Park music's playing. It's also trying to eat my dinner.
Everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I can use the controller.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So,
Cabot Finch,
kind of
fully voice acted.
you study?
Fully voice acted as well by the original cast.
Business? Okay, the last thing we need more of.
Construct an
After reviewing
arrival
everything
helipad.
with Mr. Hammond, we'll need to start by placing an arrival point. Then we can restore the core facilities and get a ranger outpost up and running.
We?
Well, you, actually, Dr. Grant. And
It's
Dr.
right up your alley.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
Arrival helipad. Let's put it around the back of the visitor centre so nobody can see. Or maybe you want it to. You maybe want it to be there. Yeah, arrival. We'll go there. So when people walk around, there's a dead dinosaur. Where is it? I'm really getting into these park games as well. Actually, just sitting on Steam as well. That Coaster World, is it called? And it's got all the DLC with it. It's only 40 quid, down from £100. Dilophosaurus. Right, we'll leave them alone. I don't know where the dead dinosaur is, so we'll come back to that. So the helipad needs a path. So we need a path. Right. Construct and connect a ranger outpost. So we want the ranger outpost kind of out of the way from the guests. We're going to put it just there. And then I think we're gonna have to fix everything. The raptors. Oh shit! I think the raptors are out. Oh, where's the raptors at? I can hear them. Oh, fuck the Gallimimus. Gallimimus!
You nervous to be back, Dr. Grant?
You know, last time I was here, I left in kind of a hurry. And I want to make absolutely sure what happened isn't repeated ever again, so I've returned. Reluctantly. On the positive side of the ledger, it's a chance to work with living dinosaurs.
So we just got to repair everything. I think I can actually send them on tasks to do.
Dr. Grant. And
to do
Mr.
stuff.
Hammond seems pretty confident we can get everything working as designed and intended.
Confidence is not something John Hammond lacks. Competence, however,
Is something I pride myself in, Dr.
Task.
Grant.
Here we go. So this
We'll need
is
to
so we can
repair
now.
the geothermal power station to start.
okay, once that is done, we can focus on the visitor center. Repaired and powered, it should give us a solid base of operations.
Right. So while that's getting done, we need to get the. So team 2.
Repair crew reporting in. Task received.
Right, I can hear velociraptors, but I don't know where they are. Don't know where they are. I need my other team to research available electric fence cable. Right, okay. So,
You know, I was reluctant to come back here for obvious reasons, but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course.
life finds a way.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most important place on Earth right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
He and I are a team. Through thick and thin, you know?
Yes. Still, chaos, Dr. Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating
Chaos.
whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
Fixing.
It all comes down to responsibility. The last time we were here, we were Hammond's guests. This time, we're more like partners.
Oh, there's a raptor.
Now we have the knowledge and the means to make a change.
Ambitious, Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but, you know, I do like the sentiment.
Good. I'll need a research module added to the visitor center. Then we can get a look at the different fencing available.
Let's add an emergency bunker to that list as well. I mean, You know, we've both
We've got to research.
experienced how
Yeah, the
effective
raptors.
fences
I don't know why you
have been in
can't
the
find the
past.
raptors straight away. Like you can't. Obviously, I don't think I've got. See, look at them. The fucking little shits. Look. Oh, there's people gonna get eaten. No. Don't eat anyone. Come on, come on. Everyone get inside, quick.
Angry dinosaurs. Hey, I can save everybody a whole lot of time and just explain what happens eventually.
Research.
And that eventually comes much sooner than anybody anticipates. Well, you know, except me.
Research item from research center, electrified cable fence, which is what we're just doing now. So I need to get these boys out to tranquilize.
Mr. Hammond is very concerned. We're getting reports of staff injuries.
Velociraptors. Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the raptor pen.
Aren't you an expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I think that it'd be fair to say that raptors and Dr. Grant have history.
Well, I don't need to
Devoting your
do
life to
them.
the study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you if you ever came face to face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before Jurassic Park. So that had to count for something.
It did. It counted for a lot of sleepless nights.
Right, hang on. We need to get the other one. Tranquilize.
Adding to the list.
Gotta get the raptors! Shooter! Shooter! I'm actually reading the, I'm not reading actually. When I'm at work I usually put an audiobook on and I listen to an audiobook. I'm actually reading, or having Jurassic Park read to me. And it's better than the film. Better than the movie. As a lot of books are usually. Right, now we need to get... Look where he's lying. Of course he's lying there. Jesus.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Picking up asset.
Get the raptors put back. That's it. Done.
Understood.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No. No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is managed chaos. Okay?
And that is why you are here, Dr. Malcolm.
So, not my sparkling personality then?
We just need Jurassic Park manageable, chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
John, Alan and I still really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do
closures.
seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations helped fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what we are doing here at Jurassic Park, Dr. Sadler. Just on an admittedly much grander scale.
And with more theatrics. And
Right, gotta fix that fence.
We all know your vision, John. But the execution, it really needs work.
That is why you are all here. To make sure this dream, my dream, doesn't die.
You're a madman, John. You're a madman.
In Montana,
He's a bit of a mad
Ellie and I
scientist
were
in
pulling
the.
dinosaur
Kind of comes
fossils
across like a bit
out
of a
the
mad
ground.
scientist in the
Here,
book.
it's the dinosaurs
I think
that
he
are trying
dies
to
in the
put
book
us
as well.
into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
Finch,
Hammond.
you really need to learn when to stop talking.
And like Nedry's death's more detailed. And they actually find Nedry's body because it doesn't tell you in the Jurassic Park movie, or it doesn't imply that Dennis Nedry's plan was to basically shut down the system for 20 minutes, go into the embryo refrigerator, get the embryos, drive down to the dock, drop the embryos off with whoever he was dropping it off. His actual plan was to go back to the park and then act like nothing had happened, or try and fix everything that he'd done. But obviously he gets killed. But his plan was he was actually going to go back. But in the book they actually try and get the park back online. They actually try and fix the fences. That's where I'm at anyway. They're fixing the fences. They find Nedry's body. It's a bit more in depth. It's a bit more interesting if you're a Jurassic Park fan. So now I need to get the Dilophosaurus. Not Dilophosaurus. They're Dilophosaurus, aren't they? Right, so I don't need them. So I think the raptors killed them Gallimimus that were kind of just loose. Kind of just loose and chilling out.
Asset being transported.
So I might actually need to get the dead bodies transported. But when you watch, I'll wait till this is finished.
It's still going to take a while to properly organize and restore the scientific data. Dr. Wu left behind a ton of material.
After Nedry's sabotage, it's a miracle we have anything to work with.
True. But between the storm, the dinosaurs, and whatever Nedry did to the computers, the records and documentation are a mess.
But you think it can be done?
If we can make dinosaurs,
all
then
safe
we
now.
should be
Come
able
on.
to sort paperwork and organize computer files.
Can we make dinosaurs? Or are these just impressive replicas?
Oh, they're alive, Alan. And I want them to be as scientifically accurate as possible. Hammond scientists made their mistake by substituting amphibian DNA.
And hiring the wrong people.
But now Hammond has the right ones. Us.
I don't know what he sees in that Cabot kid.
People say that to me about you.
Oh, do they? People.
It's really
People
cool
like
that the
Dr.
original voice
Rockstar.
actors are doing the voice for this, so it's really good.
You know what I could use? Pictures of the dinosaurs. I'll get together a list of specific photos that I need.
Never thought I'd be able to take photos of dinosaurs before. That's a first.
And Alan, the lens cap? I want actual images.
I'll remember this time.
So the films Jurassic Park 1, Lost World and Jurassic Park 3, there's a lot of stuff in them films that are from the first book. So the girl getting attacked by the compies at the start of the second movie, that's in the first book, for the first film. The bit with the Spinosaurus is attacking the raft, and the aviary with the pterodactyls, that's all in Jurassic Park 1, the book, in the actual Jurassic Park book, but obviously they've cut it out and mashed it up. So the films are kind of like a mishmash of Jurassic Park 1, but in a weird order, which I thought was also quite interesting. Photograph of dinosaurs sleeping. Oh. See if we get to top speed, I think you get a trophy. Oh. So for photograph a dinosaur socialising, photograph a dinosaur sleeping. Achievement unlocked. Must go faster, that's the one. So let's get the photo camera out. One of them's got to be socialising, come on. How do you know when they're bloody socialising? Socialise! Oh, here we go. Could be on here. No. No. I don't think they're very social, are they? We'd probably be better off getting the Dilophosaurus. I think they're so, or the raptors. Quite social creatures then. Oh, one sleeping there.
That's a really nice photo.
Well, how do you know when they're bloody socialising? Oh, watch out. Hey.
Mr. Hammond is gonna love this shot.
Research item from Research Center breeding.
All life has two instinctual impulses that no amount of tinkering or engineering biological or otherwise, can ever hope to overcome 1, survival, 2, reproduction. With man, you can add a third, domination.
Man? Oh boy.
But the Jurassic Park franchise, I think, as a whole, is kind of
Anyway,
like,
you're not
I
wrong,
mean,
which is even more reason
it's
we'll
kind of
need to
been.
research a drug to act as a
I
countermeasure
think
to
Jurassic
the
Park was
dinosaurs.
amazing.
Well,
Easily
they've
in my
had
top
free
5
run of the
favourite
island
films
for
of
a
all
while,
time.
so
Lost
you gotta
World.
assume that they've been mating.
Lost World was a weird one because it seemed like a lot of Lost World
Which is
was
what?
like cut out.
Exactly.
Although the world is in a constant state of chaos, certain events can be predicted because they happen repeatedly, regardless of the initial conditions. And an organism trying to perpetuate its DNA would be one of those. Or maybe it's the tropical island paradise setting. You know, works for newlyweds.
You know, it could also be the food.
Yeah, perhaps, but considering what some of the dinosaurs have consumed, let's hope not.
Power's gonna go out. Fuck. Lost World was a bit weird because I know Vince Vaughn was in that one, the young Vince Vaughn, and he's just like, there's a point in the movie where he's just like, totally, that's it, boom. After the island, you never see him again, and it seems like there was probably more. Like, it just seems like a lot of that was cut out. I think I'm going to read The Lost World after this one. So, deploy the breeding.
I think we've developed a drug that should inhibit breeding. Dr. Malcolm, can you get a team together to administer it?
Well, a ranger team can shoot them with darts, while I watch safely and securely from a distance.
Do these ranger teams ever do ride-alongs?
You know, for you, Finch, I believe they'd make an exception.
Malcolm! I think Jurassic Park had that perfect, when that Jurassic Park movie, first Jurassic Park film came out, it had that perfect merge of CGI and practical effects. I think when that first came out, I think I was about 10 years old. But I remember that film being, everyone was going on about the special effects. I think practical effects are so much more. It just, for me personally, it's like when cinema was like magic, you know. Films like Jaws 1, Shark still holds up in Jaws 1, I think. Jurassic Park, you know, Star Wars, the original Star Wars trilogy. I know they tried to use like practical effects in the sequel trilogy as well. Deploy. We're not open, are we? No, I didn't think we were. Right, so now I need to. Deploy the breeding. Test one dinosaur from each species. Dinosaurs still need concentration. After the moment reviews, the ranger team to test the condition via medication data. Deployed it to one member of each species roaming the island. Too many dinosaur deaths will result in instant failure. Right. But I don't know if I've got... task. I wonder if I've got to turn the music down because I think it's got actual fucking music from the filming. So I think I'll medicate. Here we go. That's it. Yeah, medicate. Triceratops.
Adding task.
Okay, and then we're going to go. Add task, medicate, Gallimimus.
No problem.
Here comes the boys. Need a Dilophosaurus.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply. Confirmed. Acknowledged.
That should be it. That should be it. Whoa. Well then. What the fuck?
It's happening again, Hammond.
No, I won't allow it.
You may not have that choice, John.
Finch, I need to know. Do you have a report?
It looks like the computer systems are under attack. John, we're being hacked.
Dr. Malcolm is correct. The corrupted code has also affected the power grid.
No, no, no.
No.
Don't say the gates are open.
I won't, but they are.
Protection needs to be our top priority. For the dinosaurs and the staff.
I'm staff, right?
Let's get the power grid back. That should help with staff safety.
And I am staff, obviously.
I've got programmers hardening the code as we speak.
Finch, you'll help us get the personnel secured.
Yes,
Don't
personnel.
panic.
the staff, of which I am unquestionably one.
Use ranger teams to reboot the sabotage power station gates. Use ranger teams to reboot. Sabotage power station and gates. Right, okay. Gotta get the raptors. Don't let the raptors get fucking out, right? Reboot. Reboot. Have to move my camera. Let's see what's going on the top screen. Busy, busy rangers. We've got the main. Task tranquilize. Oh!
Understood. Request acknowledged.
Come on. Oh shit. That's right, yeah. Nice. Missing again. That's it.
Setting additional task.
The raptors are out of there. No.
Confirming task.
No, don't do that yet. There's still a bloody Dilophosaurus there you need to sort out, mate.
Request acknowledged.
Well, that's all the Gallimimus have been killed now. It's all going wrong.
Task received. Understood.
Right.
Heading to collect the asset.
Asset out of containment. There we go. I can get in.
Collecting asset.
Been hacked.
Sabotage resolved.
We've identified some residual flaws in the park operations software. How they got missed the first time around.
You've plugged the holes, though, right?
There's some new counter-espionage software. It just needs final testing.
Keep people out of our business. Mr. Hammond would also like to make sure the dinosaurs are secure and comfortable. Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Right. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's the most common and least true words spoken at Jurassic Park.
Commencing asset transit.
Counter espionage upgrade.
Asset delivered. Delivery complete.
You sure no dinosaurs can access central facility buildings? That's right, yeah. It's all safe.
I'm satisfied with the latest reports on park security. Now we can move on to the next great challenge, the dinosaurs. For that, we'll have to journey to the companion island, Isla Sorna.
So we're just breeding them.
We call it Site B. Originally a massive holding pen and secondary research facility for our dinosaurs. Spared no expense.
Didn't want to keep all your eggs in one incubator, huh, John?
Aye, that is certainly one way to look at it.
And another way, John?
Yeah, it's also about the diversity of the environment.
In other words, you weren't sure they'd survive on Isla Nublar.
Darwin's most famous works were centered on species he studied on the Galapagos Islands. Isolated.
It also has the benefit of keeping our work away from prying eyes.
Yeah, and making potential rescue like thousands of miles away.
Always the negative with you, Dr. Malcolm.
Right. You can now select Jurassic Park era when starting a new challenge or sandbox on any unlocked island. Islands started in Jurassic Park era can only be built using Jurassic Park buildings and use the alternate Jurassic Park economy and dinosaurs.
For now, we focus on the job at hand. Cabot.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hammond. So I think we'll need a new base of operations. Ranger outpost and visitor center, maybe? Would make a good headquarters.
Construct a visitor centre.
Did you two know about this island?
Of course not. We're in the dark as much as you are, Dr. Malcolm.
Who knows? Maybe it's just our inferior brains that can't cope with chaos.
Well, uncertainty, you know, can be a guiding light. Chaos is about the unexpected, and that's what
Ranger outpost.
Well, I'm here because of the dinosaurs.
And because of the lovely Dr. Sattler, if I'm not mistaken.
That's really not any business of yours.
Pathways. So I think we're just, I don't know why path's not connected. So it needs a power station as well, for fuck's sake. It's not the park, is it? So we can just... Substation. Fuck. How the fuck do we connect it then? How'd you curve it? Toggle curved. There we go. Right, power station. Requires power. Requires power, right. Visitor centre module's going to be here, so we maybe need another power station. Why is the power not working? Any new facility needs a connected rival helipad. Right, fuck's sake. And power station. I think I'm doing this right, I don't know. Oh, this is annoying me now. What the fuck do we get power on? Welcome to the home site B as before we've got to set up insurance. However, before we can begin, we're going to have to secure the area, construct a visitor centre to act as our base of operations, as well as a ranger outpost. Make sure they're powered. Make sure they're powered and connected. Too many dinosaur deaths. Requires path connection. The paths are connected. Oh, you fucking idiot. Right. What a pillock. No cable, right. Converts power use of nearby buildings.
Alan, we need to test our
Bloody hell.
countermeasure on Isla Sorna's wild dinosaur population.
Okay, Ellie. I've identified a suitable group of dinosaurs. Let's isolate them from the rest to perform tests.
Isolate the group of Stegosaurus from the other dinosaurs. Didn't even know there was dinosaurs over here. Stegos, where's the Stegos? Stegosaurus. So I'm guessing we're going to have to...
Adding task. Adding to the list. Acknowledged.
Stegosaurus are in the first film as well, in the book. In the actual book itself.
Confirmed. Setting additional task. No problem.
Who's down and who's up?
Confirming task. Setting additional task.
Right, so I need to transport them to here.
Asset collection request received. En route to collect the asset. Asset to be collected. Heading to pick up the asset.
Just gotta move them, keep them separate.
Asset transportation underway. Collecting asset. Asset has been collected. Acknowledging asset collection request.
So that should be it. Just clear them all out.
Asset transportation in progress. Assets in the air.
Excuse me.
Asset has been delivered.
Just this one left up to pick now, and then it should be
Asset transported. been completed. Asset has been transported.
That's it.
Transportation complete.
Pick it up. I know this is getting a sequel, but I kind of feel like they could have just built upon this one. But, you know, it's a money trail, I suppose. You know, the new game will be out, new DLC for that game, be all based around the new movie. There we go, look at them all, look very happy. Are they happy though? Health, comfort, 100%, 100%, 100%, beautiful. It's the alpha. Notice there was a huge plot hole in basically all of the new Jurassic Parks, including three was at the end of Jurassic Park Lost World. You got John Hammond going, these animals require our absence, basically just saying leave them alone, and the island was restricted and it's like a sanctuary now. And then all of a sudden he's wanting to open up a new park, and he's give that Indian guy full control.
Asset delivery confirmed.
It just doesn't make any sense. It makes sense to get them off the island because there's a volcano and everything, but why is that not finished? Isolate the group of stegosauruses from other dinosaurs. As before, we're going to need to administrate the closest of the island resident dinosaurs. The team have worked from will now be delivered to be to make things simpler. The plan is to test it on a single species before rolling it out and the rest of the population to then capture and contain clearly a group of stegosauruses in an enclosure of their own and make sure they're completely isolated from the other dinosaurs. So have I got a... Well, it doesn't say that done. Fucking hell. Ranger Team 1. Add task. Medicate. I'm a bit confused as to what's going on. As before, we're going to need to administrate the countermeasure to the island resident dinosaurs. The team have worked to improve the drug and it can now be delivered via feeders, which should make things simpler. The plan is to test it on single species before rolling it out to the rest of the population. To that end, capture and contain the indicated group of stegosaurs. Well, they are isolated. They are totally isolated. They're over here. Well, I'm a little bit confused. Maybe I've not researched it. But I didn't think I'd have to research it again. Building upgrades, closures. Maybe it's all these. Well, I think it might be one of these to... It's going to take a while to research all this. Isolate the group of stegosaurs from the other dinosaurs. I've done that. They're over there. They're totally isolated. They're nowhere near anything else. Don't think you can get much more isolated than over here, out of the way of everybody else. I'm just wondering if I've got... Plan is to test a single species before rolling out the current population. Work to improve the drug. So the team have worked to improve the drug, and it can now be delivered via feeders, which should help make things simpler. The plan is to test it on single species before rolling it out to the rest of the population. To that end, capture and contain the identity. So I've got to build an enclosure. Is that what that what that means? So we'll try that. need to...
We're administering the breeding countermeasure through the feeders. This is a huge step forward from the previous injection method.
And Mr. Hammond wants to make sure this works.
We'll observe the affected dinosaurs until we can confirm the effectiveness of the treatment. If this works, we won't have to trank the dinosaurs as much. That'll help with their anxiety as well. A prehistoric animal has to be confused when it's being chased by a vehicle. I mean, what point of reference could it possibly have?
I really hadn't thought about it that way before. They're as afraid of us as we are of them. If I were afraid.
Fear is a survival instinct, Cabot. Any animal without it won't be around long.
Then I should be around forever.
Maybe it doesn't need that. Sure, the isolated group of stegosaurs can all eat from a feeder. Well, there we go, it's counting down. Still happy? Yeah, everyone's happy. Everybody's happy. I don't like the instructions it's given me. It's not really, unless I'm just being really thick, which is probably right. But I might have to do a power. I don't think I need to put that fence, power the fences, because they're not really going to break out of there. Or they maybe will. But if they do, it's not the park, is it? It's just... Excuse me.
Oh, we should observe the dinosaurs and look for behavioral changes. Photographic evidence should do. I'll get together a list.
Photograph one of the isolated dinosaurs. Oh shit. Excuse me. It's going to be a long drive, I think, to get there. suppose the next game will be next gen. Oh, what are they all doing? What are they running around for?
Nice! I'm adding this one to my collection.
Something's not right.
There's an understatement.
What do you mean?
The animals here, they aren't responding like they did on Isla Nublar.
I haven't seen any of the dinosaurs exhibiting symptoms.
The two are not mutually exclusive, Dr. Grant.
I think Dr. Malcolm...
Ian, please.
Ian,
I think Dr. Malcolm
please.
is correct.
Ian,
But we
please.
need to be sure. In their current state, the dinosaurs aren't eating or drinking. We need to identify the problem.
Right.
Step 1, slow them down, hit them with the tranq dart.
Adding to the list. Task received.
Right, so we've got to tranquilize.
Confirming task.
Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Bloody hell, didn't go off the cliff like. Bloody hell. Fucking chill out. Oh, the first car must have gone. Oh, he's already here. Calm down. Everybody just calm down.
Request acknowledged. Acknowledged. Adding task. No problem.
That's it. They're all down.
Tests on these dinosaurs are coming back all over the place. It looks like these animals, they've been manipulated.
Theories?
I have plenty.
Which one do you like the most?
Hammond told us there was another company trying to steal InGen's research.
Biosyn.
Right. They got to Nedry.
John believes it was Nedry's greed and Biosyn's money that became the catalyst for what happened to all of us the first time around.
You think they're at it again?
Or maybe they never left.
That's accurate, because it is Biosyn in the book.
Let's combat this first, then figure out who's to blame. We'll need to research and use a DNA sequencer to neutralize the effects of the faulty genome. The science needs to be right.
Or the dinosaurs will be wrong.
Dr. Grant, as long as we continue to interfere, the dinosaurs,
The dinosaurs.
dinosaurs
I
will
love the way he
always be
says
wrong.
dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. researching here? DNA sequence, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. That's the door the T-Rex gets the raptors in the end of the movie.
We've developed a DART-based solution to the symptoms. The causes, however, they run right to the core of these dinosaurs, to their DNA. The fix will require a recompiled genome and new incubations.
Deploy the revised breeding countermeasures. Okay. Add task medicate.
Understood. Confirmed.
Another two there. Where's the cavalry? Come on. Come on. They are coming. Probably just should have put a ranger station here. I knew I was going to be doing all this back and forth. Why is it not showing me where the fucking dinosaurs are?
Setting additional task.
Come on, come on. One more. Cheers guys, I'll do it myself. Dig team now available, so we should be able to get other dinosaurs to the island.
So I hear we've had a spot of good news. We're ready to proceed with incubating new dinosaurs.
John, you were never ready to bring dinosaurs back to life.
A little bit more belief, Dr. Malcolm, and we'll be there soon.
chaos doesn't require belief.
I think we're now in a position to begin what we came here to do, make some dinosaurs. Let's get this factory up and running and construct and connect 3 new hatcheries.
This is it, isn't it? We're back in the dinosaur business?
I'm calling it paleocuration, but yes, young Cabot, yes we are. And it all starts with our eggs. Dr. Grant, this is where you literally make history.
History with teeth and claws and aggressive dispositions.
I'm ready, John. We'll start by constructing and connecting some hatcheries.
Right, so a hatchery. Okay, so they need to be facing this way. Construct and connect 3 hatcheries. 3. Jesus Christ. There's 1. Two. It's going to be a big long path around, I think. Need to get the fences in first, I think. Ah, God, this is quite tedious. Well, there we go. Fuck. maybe I can get another hatchery. Maybe I can get another hatchery. That's the wrong way, isn't it? See if we can just delete that. Okay, so there's two there. That's going to be for herbivores. Oh shit. So I need to cut that path. Demolish this and this. Okay, so that needs to go. Okay, right. got to connect all the power yet. It's going to take ages. Oh, right. So I've got to repair. Add task, repair that.
No problem.
And while we're here, actually. Right now, I just need to get power on board. So that's all got power. Okay. Shit. We're gonna have to go this way, aren't we?
The archive of
Oh my
genome
God.
data is a mess. We're gonna need to rebuild the library with some new fossil samples if we want viable genomes.
What can I do to help, Alan?
But you can help keep the man in black and Hammond's shadow out of my hair for a bit.
I think I'd rather try to break a wild T-Rex.
Don't give Finch any ideas. He'll think that'll make a great ride.
Yeah.
So I need some water
And
in
I'm
here.
worried that he can probably figure out how to talk Hammond into it.
I need some trees. Some grass on the floor. Do-do-do-do. There we go. Same for this one. So how do we get... That's it. Right, so that's the carnivore paddock that I'm going to make. If I have to, I'll just split this one. I'll put a fence straight diagonal down, so it's like half and half. and put a gate on that side. So if I have to make more herbivores or whatever, incubate and release any 4 dinosaurs, okay? So I think we've got to research the genome, I think. It's coming together. It's coming together. This is actually the furthest I've got on this DLC, because I've actually got this for the PS5. But I wanted to play it on PC. So I think I've got it on yeah, Ultra. Yeah, Ultra settings. So expeditions. So we can get Stegosaurus. So we've got disease now.
Heading to the feeder now. Request acknowledged. Task received. Confirming task.
The dinosaurs, they're not well. They need our help.
So I've got a virus. I really need to do this power station over here as well.
Confirmed. Resupply request acknowledged.
Just keep getting sick.
Acknowledged.
I have to do it myself again, aren't I? One over here as well, isn't there? I'm gonna have to move them because I think they've glitched.
Heading to pick up the asset. Asset collection request received. Picking up asset. Asset to be collected. Transportation underway.
We've got more sick dinosaurs on this side of the island. Yeah, fuck's sake, man.
Asset has been collected. Asset transportation in progress.
So I haven't even got the fucking... That's the one everyone's suffering from. Shit. We dinosaurs are getting ill. Stegosaurus is just like asleep. Like when you tranquilize something, it just stays asleep forever until you like move it, which is a bit of shit. Which is a wee bit shit. Tuberculosis. Right, so now I need to get my rangers to medicate these dinosaurs. Boom.
Understood. Adding task. Adding to the list. Understood.
Dun 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 dun. Quicker if I fucking do it myself.
In range of the asset. Asset spotted. Asset in range. ID on the asset. Visual on the asset. Asset in range. Control relinquished. Confirmed. Adding task. Setting additional task.
Dinosaur threat. Oh shit.
Acknowledged. Request acknowledged.
So they're the ones that get everyone sick.
Confirming task.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Let's get out of here. So there's still one dinosaur that's got fucking Add task, medicate. Yeah, that one's like dead. Obstructed. Right, hang on.
No problem. Adding to the list. Task received.
I wonder about the feeder. Come on.
Heading to collect the asset.
It's not. How's it obstructed?
Asset transportation underway.
Right, everything's gone back up. What about the dinosaurs over here?
Asset delivery confirmed.
100%. Everyone's happy. Right. Incubate and release 4 dinosaurs. Now we can get back to what we were fucking doing. Right, so we've got whatever that is. Brachiosaurus. We haven't got any Brachiosauruses. So let's get some Brachiosaurus. Triceratops, we haven't got any of them. Stegosaurus. Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus. So that's, yeah, so that's there. So we can't hatch anything yet. I have to stretch my legs. I need a gaming chair. Desperate need for a gaming chair. I've seen a razor chair that I want. Might be able to get it sooner rather than later, but that's the next thing I'm getting. I was going to get a new microphone and a new camera. But I actually got a new camera. I got a Razer Keo Pro. But I sent it back. I didn't like it. I think this camera I'm using is alright for what I'm doing. The Keo Pro was like HDR 60 FPS, and I just thought it was nice the way it was a nice camera, like. But there's a Keo and a Keo Pro, and the Keo's got a ring light around it, like actually around the camera. So I wouldn't have to use this. There'd be like a little ring light around the camera, which would just. So I think I might get that. Just gonna keep every month buy something from our stream. Pardon me. Eventually get a new microphone. Although I think the microphone I'm using now is pretty. It's not too bad. So what can we? So we don't want any raptors. I think that's compies. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, maybe they are actually. So these are all the Jurassic Park 1, 2 and 3 film dinosaurs that we can work off. Expeditions again. So we should be able to incubate something now. Or maybe not. A few more trips first. But I suppose anything that you don't get in the summer sale, the Steam summer sale, you probably. I imagine there's a Steam winter sale, and then possibly a New Year, like January sale. So I'm probably not going to buy games until the Steam sales are on. Really. Very rarely. I mean, I go on my PlayStation to look at like I've got the Sky TV app on there. So I watch Sky TV through my PlayStation 5. But I've been playing Ratchet and Clank. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to turn, unless it's there's exclusives to play. I think my PlayStation 5 is just going to sit there. I can't believe I'm saying that. So I'm going to move. Oh, there's Brachiosaurus feeders over here, so they're going to go. Oh, I have got Brachiosaurus. Oh no, I haven't got Brachiosaurus. I've got whatever that's called. Just wondering if I should get a. Don't want any more Stegosauruses. But Stegosaurus is coming up your bloody ass. So I need power for this one. So that storm defense should be alright. Didn't even know I had these long necks over here, so I'm just going to check on them, see what they're doing, see if everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Gallimimus over here as well, I didn't know I had. They seem to be on the move. Oh no. Not even hatched one egg yet, Jesus Christ. Dilophosaurus, right, there we go. So I need some that's all good. Samuel L. Jackson's hand. Gennaro. Another thing about the book as well, Gennaro, right, in the film, he's portrayed as this snivelling lawyer that just fucks off and leaves the kids in the car. But Gennaro in the book is like this big, he's still a lawyer, but he's like a muscular dude, and he's not even, he stays behind with Dr. Sattler when they go and see the sick Triceratops. And it's actually another character called, I can't remember his name, but it's another guy that works at the park who's in the car with the kids, and he's the one who fucks off. Because the T-Rex escapes, and he fucks off and runs into the forest. And he says he hides, and then obviously the car gets attacked with the kids inside of it. And in the book, the kids, Ellie's younger than Tim. Tim's older. They changed it for the movie. And this guy that runs out the car and leaves the kids, he's like hiding around these boulders. And he eventually, because there's 2 T-Rexes in the book, there's an adult one and like a junior one. And he gets eaten by the junior T-Rex. It's like playing with him, knocking him over. And that's where they get the junior T-Rex for the Lost World. Honestly, the book is like really, so drawn out. And the films are like the book, but there was too much material that they couldn't have just put it in one film. They've spread it out. Even like when the Spinosaur attacks the raft, that's in the first book, but it's a T-Rex attacking the raft, and there's like a whole part in the book where Alan Grant and the kids are going down this river on the rapid, and so the T-Rex is like swimming after them and stuff. It's really good. It's really interesting if you're a fan of the films. Muldoon's in it. He's in the book, but he's like this South African game hunter. Nedry's near diseases. Just want to get rid of all these little notifications. Does my head in. It's the only time I've seemed to have like OCDs when there's like, same on Call of Duty, when there's like green dots against the guns. I'm just like, oh, get rid of all these fucking dots. Right, that should be ready now. 78, Jesus. Dilophosaurus, ready, do you think? Maybe? Right, let's try and get some more. New viable genome, so we can maybe do. Right, that one's gone. Big team returning. Okay, so we need to do that one, sell that one. Oh, nearly. Gonna go on its hind legs. No. Don't think I've got any feeders for the greens. There we go. I think it needs a I think they're social creatures, I think. Beautiful, majestic creature. I think I need to get another Triceratops. Dilophosaurus, both ready. And in the book, when the Dilophosaurus spits, it's like foam.
New dinosaurs are healthy and fit,
and they've got
countermeasures are working too.
antidote around the
Now
park
we can
in
provide
case
the
anyone would like to
species
wash
that
their
Jurassic
faces in
Park
case it
will
gets in
need.
anyone's face, but it
It
goes
should
gets
be
in
smoother
Nedry's
sailing
face
from here on out.
Yeah, you know.
and then slits his stomach
unless
open,
we hit an iceberg.
starts eating
An
him when he's
unfair
alive.
comparison, Dr. Malcolm. Our technology is far more advanced.
Yeah, but not your methodology, John.
Do. So the Triceratops. So the comfort's going down. Maybe there's not enough trees. Maybe there's too much trees.
Has anyone seen Cabot?
No, not recently.
How much do we know about him?
Cabot? Hammond seems to like him. I've heard he's the son of a friend, which explains his lack of qualifications.
Do we trust him, though?
Hammond does.
That's not what I asked.
And what does Malcolm think?
Ellie, I'm asking you first.
I think Jurassic Park is making you paranoid.
78, is that going up? $77, no, it's gone down. 87. don't know what's up with them miserable bastards. Does it need a third one? Social's fine. Population, wetland, forest. There's not enough forest.
This should all work out according to plan. Yeah, let's just squeeze an already confused and stressed resurrected dinosaur into a small enclosure and, you know, hope for the best. An animal that in its time could freely roam the earth. Or maybe that's not such a good idea.
Well, bloody trying, Malcolm. Right, everything's in the blue. Forest is fine. Population, grassland, comfort, yeah. Right, so they should be going up. There we go. Maybe I can maybe get rid of some trees, maybe. Fuck no, forest. Landscaping, forest, yeah, I need loads of forest. Plenty of water, maybe there's too much water. Grass. The Brachiosauruses are prima donnas.
We need to see that all dinosaurs on Isla Sorna are comfortable in their environments before we move our focus
Keep mission
elsewhere.
dinosaurs comfortable
Well,
of
as
80.
comfortable as they can be,
Fucking hell.
dragged 65 million years into the future.
We will get to work.
I bet it's just in the enclosure. Don't know what to do. Right, demolish. Demolish that. I've nearly slipped off my fucking seat. Grassland. Forest is pretty much right, I think I'm gonna have to fucking brachiosaur bastards like. Right, I've just added somebody for you. Just needs another. It needs a friend. It needs a friend. There you go. Look at it. Look. Oh. Do we need some more? Fuck no. Right, it's the Brachiosauruses that I need to just keep happy. So the comfort's shit. It's gonna break out, isn't it? Fucking hell. Well, that's got to be it, surely. Dinosaur threat? Where's the dinosaur threat?
Confirming task.
Put the bastard to sleep. Right, comfort's going up. Oh no, it's not. It's going down. Can we just demolish this hatchery? Right, fucking hell, that's it. That's done it. We'll put forest over here. And then we'll get rid of some forest here. Right, that should be it. Is it going up? Right, we need... Fucking hell, this is difficult. Grassland's fine. There's too much forest, right? So, yeah. Okay, this is starting to annoy me, like. Right, can maybe lose a few more trees. Right, that's it. Fucking hell.
En route to collect the asset.
Just need another one of them animals in there, because these fuckers are just going to start kicking off again. I think this one's about to start shit now, like. Right. Look. It's gonna start smashing shit up.
Asset has been transported.
Right, there's 3 of you in here now. With a 4th on the way. How's the Dilophosaurus doing? So you no bother. Fucking prima donnas them Brachiosaurus is like. Prima donnas! Oh shit. Suppose I better build this down here just to... Well, I don't, because it's not. This isn't the park, is it? It's just a place where we're breeding them and bring them over to the park. Right, we've got to wait. We've got 2 minutes 22 on that to try and just keep these bastards happy. Socials, what's your socials like? Get one more will be in there. Feeder needs resupply. Well, I'll have to get my rangers on this task.
Proceeding to the feeder now. Task received. Setting additional task. Feeder supplies inbound. Request acknowledged.
Stegosauruses are fine. Welcome. Oh!
Feeder restocked.
We're stuck.
Handing over the wheel.
Site B is secure. Great teamwork, everybody.
You really know how to pick a cheerleader, John.
A little enthusiasm never killed anyone, Dr. Malcolm.
Really? Because I feel like your enthusiasm has nearly killed me several times.
Right, that's it. First genome is a T-Rex, the rest is classified. So we might be able to get the park open now. Copyright music! Gotta talk over the copyright because we'll get copyright striked if I upload this to
Now is our
YouTube.
chance, my dear friends. Yes, Jurassic Park will be the
So we're
vision
gonna
that becomes
hopefully open the park up.
John, after what we've been through,
And
aren't we moving too fast?
Precisely
never
why we must move quickly,
released the
Dr.
T-Rex yet.
Sattler.
I'm quite
Once the
excited to
world
do
sees
that.
our dinosaurs, then there'll be no stopping us.
And that's the fear, isn't it? Not the dinosaurs, but failure.
It's my hope, Dr. Malcolm. And soon it will be mankind's. You'll see.
Oh, I already have.
Right. So is this back on the park? Yes.
Mr. Hammond, we should now be able to move the dinosaurs from Site B.
Yes, that's right. Where are we on the incubations?
We have the Triceratops and all the other species secure, John. We're ready.
Those will do very nicely. Cabot, see that they are shipped here to Isla Nublar.
Yes, sir.
They'll need suitable enclosures.
Of course. I have every faith and confidence.
Dinosaurs are incubated at the hatches on the Eastland, but then delivered to the Eastland. Okay. Select the arrival helipad to incubate new dinosaurs. When the dinosaur is finished incubating, select the destination, Eastland, etc. Okay. Right. Add a Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus are fine. Storm protection, no. So that's the Raptors storm protected. Storm protection, yes. Since they're the only like big threat I've got on the island, apart from the Dilophosaurus. Triceratops.
En route to pick up the asset.
Now that's not going to tip the scales on the Triceratops, is it? To like social distancing. What about the old Elvis? Oh, another one of them's not going to hurt. So that's fine.
Asset requiring collection.
Can we get the oh, what's that? Visitor centre we've got, arrival helipad we've got, done that one, ranger outpost. Enclosures. Park tour. Alright, so that must be the cars. That must be the cars. Avery, Velociraptor pen, feeders,
Asset has been delivered.
gate fences. Emergency bunker, hotel, Jurassic cafe, Jurassic gifts, restroom, scenery, signs. Shame you can't. Shame you can't see which way the arrow's pointing. It's the wrong way. Excuse me.
Asset to be collected.
There we go.
Jurassic Park will need a tour, of course.
No, not this.
Trust me, those cars are no match for a T-Rex.
We will make sure it's done right. You can't always live in the past.
And connect a
This
park to
whole
a...
island is one big monument to the past. When I studied to be a paleontologist, the chance of me ever seeing a living dinosaur was nil. The chance that I'd have to run for my life from one, even less than that. And now we are putting the public within biting range of them.
You're right, Alan. Hammond's gonna do this whether we approve or not. So we have to make sure every measure is being taken. We need the dinosaurs safe, and the people even safer.
Mr. Cabot, I assume you'll want to test the tour personally.
That's not really part of my job description. We should make sure that the tour ride allows guests to see all the dinosaurs. They should experience the wonder of this place.
And not the terror that we have.
That goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
Park tour allows guests to experience all the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park up close. Research range. Too much damage to vehicles and dangerous damage will cause the park tour to end to emergency shutdown and require a ranger team to open this dangerous path. Oh, I don't want it going that way. Oh no, that's right, because they go past the visitor centre. Yeah, okay, alright, fair enough. Alright, so it's got to... Okay, so where's it supposed to go? It's gonna have to go. Oh, come on. Right. Oh, come on. This wasn't this hard. Demolish that, right? Fence. Right, fucking hell. Right, I've just demolished the whole thing because fucking why not? Thank God it auto-saved because I've not even done a bloody manual save. Let's do a manual save actually. Might actually take a bit of a break, possibly. Coming up to 3 hour mark. In fact, I think that's what we'll do actually. Take a break. And we'll get this tour sorted on the next Jurassic Park one. So yeah, we'll take a bit of a break and possibly, and what time is it now? It's 1:30 already. Jesus. Right. So what's going to happen tonight is I am actually going to do. I'm definitely streaming again today. We'll either have a break and come back on and play something else, or carry on this, or but definitely from 7 o'clock tonight, I'm streaming for 3 hours, 7 till 10. Don't know what I'm streaming. I don't stick to a schedule anymore. I just stream what I want to when I want to, and I think that gives me a bit more freedom to enjoy streaming. I've tried this whole thing about doing a schedule. I've tried doing a schedule, and kind of started being like a chore. Streaming was kind of becoming a chore. Like I would do a schedule at the start of the week, and by the time I've come around on my first day of streaming, I'm looking at what I'm supposed to be streaming. Oh, I'm down to stream some Grand Theft Auto, but I'm not in a Grand Theft Auto mood, so then I start playing Grand Theft Auto, and I'd rather play something else, so I'm not doing a schedule anymore, but I am just putting my stream times when I'm starting streaming. So that's all there below. If you've enjoyed this, awesome. So have I. In fact, so much so I'm going to keep playing that. I think I'm just going to keep chipping away. I'm going to do the Jurassic Park DLC, then eventually we'll go through the main campaign because I've not done that. So we'll just keep playing a bit of Jurassic Park, just dipping in and out of it, playing a bit of Jurassic Park, jumping into something else. There's a lot of games there we've got, to play, but I'm really enjoying these kind of like simulation games at the moment. I've not played with them for ages, so we are going to be playing more Jurassic Park, possibly some more simulator games and stuff, but just chilling out really, just streaming and chilling and just playing games. No pressure, no stress. Like I said, I'm actually off now till Wednesday, so I will be streaming pretty much every day until Wednesday. So the next stream will either be in about half an hour or tonight at 7 o'clock. So you can all join me for that. The only thing I ask is that people maybe give us a follow. I'd appreciate a follow. That's the best way anyone could support me. It kind of spurs me on to do more streams. I've just like seeing my channel grow. Followers are the most important thing to me, by any by any means. So that is it. So we'll see you on the next stream, and we will be back. So stay safe, have a good one, and we'll see you again soon.